welcome to my channel MN Coaching Center. So today I'm going to explain your geography 12th chapter Indian population part 2 video. So last video we stopped in density of population distribution. Next topic is density of population. So they may ask 1 marks for population and they may ask for 1 marks to explain population or density of population. So density of population is the number of people per square kilometer is called as density of population. The number of people in per square kilometer is called as density of population. It is called as density of population. And according to 2011 census, the average density of population in India is 382 per square kilometer, means 382 people living in per square kilometer. And in that density of population, Bihar is the highest density of population, and density of population of 102 persons, so 102 people in per square kilometer. So in whole India there are 382 people in per square kilometer in according to 2011 census. In that Bihar is the highest, 102% in per square kilometer. Density of population means the number of people living in per square kilometer. That is the density of population. And Arunachal Pradesh is the lowest. Arunachal Pradesh is the lowest 17 people in Arunachal Pradesh, 17 people in per square kilometer. So in per square kilometer there are only 17 people living. And in union territories, Delhi has highest. Delhi has highest density of population, of 11,297 persons. So in Delhi has highest, and Andaman and Nicobar has lowest. Andaman and Nicobar is lowest, and it has a lowest density of population 463. That's all it has. It has lowest density of population. So after this, the next topic is the density of population is divided into 3 zones. The density of population is divided into 3 zones. It is divided. The first is the area of high population. Area of high density or high density, we can say high density. So area of high density. First thing is, so let's know where the area of high density are there. So the first is Bihar. In Bihar the high density is there. In Bihar there are 1102 people in Bihar living in per square kilometer. So Bihar is the highest area of the high density. And West Bengal next is West Bengal. This all they may not ask for in exam. But here in West Bengal there is 1030 people in per square kilometer, area of highest density. And next the highest is Uttar Pradesh. So I will say only the names. Uttar Pradesh. So next is Uttar Pradesh, of population 328 people living in per square kilometers. And Haryana, next is Haryana, 573 people living in per square kilometer. And then highest density, it has area of highest density. And Punjab, and next is Punjab, in that 550 people are living, that has highest density. And Kerala, next is Kerala, 859 people, 859 people. And Tamil Nadu, next is in that 555. So in these states the areas of high density is there. And in if you let's go to union territories, states over. Let's go to union territories. That is, first is Delhi only, that has 17,297 people, 97, that has highest density. And after that Chandigarh, that has 9,252 peoples. After that Puducherry will come. Puducherry, that has 2,598 people, 98 area of density. And next is Daman and Diu, that is 2,169 density of area of high density. And Lakshadweep, last is Lakshadweep, that has 2,113. So these are the areas of highest density. The first is, these are the states. Let's say, shall I put here states of India that has highest density. And these from here, these are union territories that has highest density. So after Lakshadweep, let's come to next. After that, the next is area of medium density, little equal density, area of medium density. So next, that is area in some area that are having 251 to 500 persons, in per kilometer. So in per kilometer, if there is 251 to 500 persons, then that can be said as area of medium density. That are so in states. So here all the states, so states of India that have medium density, or the first is the Jharkhand, and that has a 414 peoples. After that 414 persons per kilometer they are living. And after that Assam, in that 397 people are living in per square kilometer. After that Goa will come, in that 394 people are living in per square kilometer. After that Maharashtra will come, in that 365 people are living in per kilometer. And after that Tripura will come, in that 350 people living in per square kilometer. After that Karnataka will come, in that 319 people are living in per kilometer, not square. And Andhra Pradesh, in Andhra Pradesh there are 308 people living in per kilometer. And in Gujarat also there are 308 people living in per square kilometer. And lastly Odisha, in Odisha there are 269 people living in per square kilometer. So these are the areas of medium density. Next, last is area of low density. So let's come to area of low density. So here, less than if the in a less than 250%. So if less than 250% in per kilometer. So in per kilometer square. If less than 250 people are living, then it is called as area flow density. Here also per to an area of having 251 to 500% in per kilometer square. Sorry, here I can't write square. So let's see which places are there. In that, Madhya Pradesh is there. States of India. Let's know which states are there. States of India. In that, Madhya Pradesh, states of India. So here all are Madhya Pradesh, that has 136 people in per kilometer square. And next is Rajasthan Rajasthan, that has 201 one person in per kilometer square. And Uttaranchal, so in Uttaranchal there are 189 people in per kilometer square. And in Chhattisgarh there are 189 people living in per kilometer square. And in Meghalaya there are 132 people live in Meghalaya. There are 132 people living in per square kilometer. And after that, Himachal Pradesh. In Himachal Pradesh there are 123 people living in per kilometer square. Sorry, I am telling per kilometer square. And after that, Manipur. In Manipur there are 122 people living in per kilometer square. And in Nagaland there are 119 people living in per kilometer square. After that, Jammu and Kashmir. In Jammu Kashmir there are 124 people living in per square kilometer. After that, Sikkim. In Sikkim there are 86 people living in per kilometer square. After that, lastly, Andaman and Nicobar. Andaman and Nicobar. In that there are Nicobar Islands. In that, 46 people living per kilometer square. And finally, Arunachal Pradesh. In that, Arunachal Pradesh. In that, only 17 people living per kilometer square. So this is the area of lowest density, and area of highest density, lowest density, and medium density. So after this, the final topic is the factors. So they may ask about the factors affecting. So factors that are affecting on distribution of, on which factors they are distributing the population, distributions of population. So let's know on which factors they are distributing the population of India. So I will write the names and I will explain. So first thing is physical features. So physical feature of India. In physical features of India, the mountains, hills areas are a little bit populated, and northern and northeast hills are areas, and in some hills there are people living. So by that physical features also they are distributing the population. And climate, because the population is high favorable for climate, because there should be hot climate or cold climate or dry region in Thar desert and Himalayas. So in the Thar desert and Himalayas there are people living. So on climate also the factors affecting on distribution of population. Soils. So there are different types of soils, as you learnt. As there are different types of soil, as you learnt in your Indian soil chapter. But the fertility of soil attract more population. As you know, in the agriculture doing farmers goes to a place where there are more fertilities and more population will be there because of more people will be living in that area. And in western coast, in eastern coast, or in infertility sandy soils have low population density because they are no infertility, no agriculture or farmers will be living there. Only some industries will be industry workers will be living there. And resources, water resources are there. The area in which which mineral more minerals are there, there will be more people, as that company that will be established there will take more people as labor, and there will be more people living there in that places where that resources like oil is there in that places. And industries, so as you know, industry in India, places where are industries, there are more people living in the places near industries. And commerce, in that places more people are living, as you know, because they will be working in some industries, so they will be living the nearby place only. So this is your chapter. So on these factors, the population of India is distributed. So this is your chapter, population of India. You understand, I think so. So I will leave these pages as making PDF and put that link in your description. You can download these pages and save it. And they may ask some small questions, 1 marks question. What is population? What is density of population for 1 or 2 1 marks, and factors. And they may not ask more marks from this chapter. So actually, okay friends, like my video, comment on my video if you haven't, put it on comment, and subscribe my channel for more videos. So okay friends, bye, see you, take care. I will meet you in my next video. Till then, take care, bye, see you, and have a nice day friends. Bye friends, see you friends, and don't forget to watch the description. Bye friends.